Hello, Libra, and welcome to this weekly reading for April 17th, the week of April 17th. These are quick and general messages for the week. If you want, to hear more about, what this energy has in this week has in your energy for you, all right, feel free to check your other placements, my other videos, all right. Thank you so much for being here, and well, let's see. I am starting here with the energy that you're being asked to balance this week, all right. Wow. Then you have the 10 of coins, you have the 9 of coins over here, the moon, and the ace of coins. Wow. All right, my darling Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay, so, the beauty of the chariot over here, all right, the energy that you're being asked to balance, right, is that it is ultimately successful, okay? It showed light side up. So I'm getting the sense that you are starting to act toward what it is that you want over here, okay? Like you've been thinking about what it is that would make you happy, like the charioteer, right? It's essentially leaving behind what doesn't work, and charging ahead toward, somewhere new, somewhere better. Like there's also like the sense of like, I don't even know what the future entails, right? But like I am gonna figure it out, and all I know is that, this doesn't work for me, right? Like that's what I'm getting, right? That is like you decided like what doesn't work for you, and then you need to move on from that, and you're using that to really help you get toward like toward what you want, okay? Because like the 10 of coins over here on your internal side, like it's telling me that like you've really been thinking about your future. You've really been thinking about the next phase of your life, the next stage of your life, like the next level. Some of you are thinking more like long-term families and what you want to establish, legacies that you want to leave behind, the footprint that you're trying to leave on this world, sort of thing, even. But because there's a but, and over here, all right, like the 9 of coins, this is the card of how, this is how you're showing up. 9 of coins reverse. This is telling me there is this need for you to recognize your greatness over here, okay? Like the 9 of coins has worked really hard for what they want, right? And it's like you're thinking about your 10 of coins, but how can you welcome in the 10 of coins if you haven't mastered, the 9 yet, right? Like you can get to 10, like you need to go through 9 before you can get to 10, if that makes sense. So there is this need for you to sit with that, right? For some of you, I'm even getting like that there might be a little bit more work to do to really welcome in, all of these new beginnings. Nonetheless, like it's more like it's like I'm getting that you are able to dominate your material world, right? Like you can do things like in the physical world, right? Like you can get the job, you can get the plays, you can like take care of business over here, right? But there's like this emotional part of you that you need to consider, okay? And we see that over here with the moon showing up reverse, because this is saying that, like, to me, it's like you're hiding feelings from yourself, okay? Like there is something within you that you're not accessing, that you're not revealing. I'm getting even to yourself, okay? So like, what is it that you want that you're not allowing yourself to dream of or to charge toward, and why do you feel like you don't deserve it, is what the 9 of coins reversed is making me wonder. Like there is this something that I'm getting, like you don't feel worthy of receiving over here. And it's like, well, how are you gonna receive that if you don't think that you earn it? And it's like, you do, okay? Like the 9 of coins over here is saying, you worked really hard to get this harvest, right? Like I'm getting that for some of you, like you've planted this seed over here, okay? Like the ace of coins, and this is very much material realm over here, okay? Like you do have like earth and water, okay? Like coins, that's earthly realm. That's like the material world over here, right? And that's telling me that, like you got the hang of that, right? Like you can take care of business over here, and that's what's really important to you. But there is this need with the chariot and the moon, which are both like water cards, and that's major arcana here. So it's like emphasis on your feelings right now, emphasis on getting clear about what you want, like recognizing your feelings, working on I'm getting even like managing your emotions over here, But you know, like the beauty of that is that, you know, water and earth, you know, they make fertile soil, right? So you can create what you want. I'm getting that you've actually been really good at planting those seeds, right? But it's like, you planted the seed, you did the work, you went through the motions over here, but now you have to believe that you are worthy of, you know, harvesting and welcoming all of this in. Okay, the Ace of Coins showing up reversed. I don't see it as a bad thing over here, you know. Like, I think that because this is external what the world is trying to offer you over here that you have less control of, I think that this is just a reminder to accept. Okay, accept support when you need it, accept resources. Okay, I'm getting, like, for some of you, just like a lot of pride of, you know, like doing things on your own over here, and it's like, no, you know what, like, if the world is trying to offer you something and people are trying to offer you something, it's okay to accept, you know, like that support over here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a couple of extra cards and see if there is anything else showing up. All right. Sorry, my hands are, I have some burns on my hands, so yeah. You know, as I saw that, like, sorry, my cat just jumped on her, I don't know if you heard her scratching, but she jumped on her thing, and I was like, yeah, charging forward, chariot energy. It's just like, I don't know why it reminded me of that. Yeah, you have family routine and plan. Okay, yeah, like for some of you, yeah, like especially with this 10 of coins over here. Okay, like you have been, I'm getting, you're thinking about starting your own family. Okay, like for some of you, you might need to accept some help from your family or reach out to your family for support as you're, you know, like, you know, working on this harvest over here, you know, charging toward what you want. But I'm also getting, like, you know, like that is what you're considering, that is what you're thinking. Okay, like pay attention to your routines. I'm getting, like, create routines that are gonna help you continue to achieve your dreams. And I'm also getting create routines of self-care. Okay, like plan your self-care. Okay, like especially like if you don't you know, like maybe like it's like if you struggle with accessing your feelings and things like that. All right, it's like sometimes like you just need to plan for it. Okay, so maybe like, okay, I'm gonna plan a journaling session once a week, right, to kind of sit down with my thoughts, right? Or I'm gonna like plan a day where I can, I don't know, like I don't know, whatever it is, I don't know, like listen to a story or listen to a podcast, or I don't know, you know, if it's planning a massage, planning a something, okay? But I'm getting, like, make it part of your routine. Make that taking care of yourself, just how you're so good at taking care of business in the material world, okay? Also take care of yourself. I'm gonna pull, like, just one. Okay, I think that's the one because it showed up that way. We have 16, look for cute stuff. That's funny. What is this? I think this is the tower energy. Is that tower energy? But I'm not seeing it in not a bad way, okay? I'm getting, like, yeah, you know, like that, just that you're going through a transformation, like you're creating. I'm getting, like, the positive side of, like, you are creating, like, the world that you want, okay? Like, I get it, right? Like you've left behind that, okay? Like you are moving up over here, okay? Look for cute stuff, okay? Like, so for some of you, I don't know, I'm just getting, like, distract yourself with something. Some of you might just need, like, some kind of more silly distractions, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I'm just getting, like, somebody who's really right now at this moment very caught up in the material world, you know, because you're trying to take care of business over here. But so I'm just seeing it as, like, you know, hey, like, take some, like, I don't know, like, look, it doesn't have to be, like, necessarily like looking at puppies and kittens or whatever, but, like, find something, whatever is cute for you, you know. Make time for that, right? Like, just to kind of help your heart. I'm getting, like, one, open up your heart over here, like, you know, like when you get, like, that feeling of, like, oh, right, like, to help you get in touch with your emotions and things like that, and just kind of just, like, distract you from, like, the craziness of the everyday that I'm seeing over here. Okay. Wow. All right, that is what I have for you today, Libra. Okay, if anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always let me know in the form of a like or a comment. You know, I appreciate, this is in Libra. Is it Libra? No, it is Libra. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Wow. Anyway, I had like a total wow. See, no, you know what? You need a distraction. Okay. So go out and get distracted just like I did right now. All right. Thank you so much for being here. And if anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. All right. You can leave me a like or a comment. Thank you so much for being here and good luck.